I got a client down from Scotland. The Scotsman Invades. And we're off, just like that, wardrobe change. Fuck it, because Mad's ain't here, so what's Mad's gonna say? Big T! What's happening, brother? You alright?
That's good.
Go on then, say hello.
Hello.
I got my angel back today. She was greatly missed us today.
Glasgow's gonna get schooled by me on pool today. Sound a bit more enthusiastic. Fuck me.
How can you not be motivated? You want to get out of bed and fucking smash your own goals. If people are willing to jump on a plane to come and smash theirs, learn and develop and be a student, I fucking love that. So, D, much love.
Most fool like a runny nose. Jump on the stage when I spit, but I don't need that to know.
Yaga. Chicken. Morning gang, happy Saturday. 3 weeks and 1 week out. 3 weeks and 1 day out.
2 weeks.
What? 2 weeks and 1 day out? 3 weeks and 1 day out. Today is Saturday. Got a very exciting weekend. All sorts is happening. Mads has got her dad down. I got a client down from Scotland. The Scotsman Invades. So we're going to start the day off as we always do. Check-in time, weight is down 0.4. No pup.
Morning.
Let's do some check-ins. No.
Come on.
How are we looking, babe?
Like every morning at 7 AM. Come on then.
How do you think I look?
Yeah, you look good. You're very moany though.
How do we look?
You
Oh
might
my
have-
god, I think I might actually have lean glutes.
Good this, isn't it? It's fun. Starvation is worth it.
Mate,
Jim?
doesn't know. Yeah. I'm going to do cardio now. See you in the car.
I'm gonna go sit on the sofa.
And we're off. Just like that, wardrobe change. Good morning. You alright? Very good, very good. We're off to do, I say cardio. It is cardio, but it's not really cardio because obviously I've only got a step count. However, I do go in the morning, get a large amount boxed off. I need to take my clenbuterol. I need to take everything. Take everything. Ooh. Forgot to take my drugs. On today's agenda, to give you guys a real update on where we're at. So we are currently, and I'm going to get this right now, 3 weeks and 1 day out from the show. Two bows, mate. It's going to be a long fucking day. I apologise in advance. So I'm going to try and vlog and drive. Okay, because Mad's ain't here, so what's Mad's going to say? So we're currently 3 weeks out from Graftism 2 Bros. First show for me in 2 seasons. This was never going to go well. So it's exciting. It is a little bit of one of those, like, because I've got to be realistic about where I'm going to stack up against these guys. And to be fair, like giving the guys domestically the respect, it's not them, it's not the UKs I'm specifically concerned about, if I'm honest. Again, from a respectful standpoint, it's the guys that we're going to see at the Arnold's in 7 weeks and 1 day. I know it is 7 weeks today because it's Saturday. So like these are the guys that have been waiting to turn pro or are ready to turn pro, and I'm going to be standing on stage next to them. So talk about, you cunt, talk about sort of setting the benchmark to be able to share the stage with them, really see what they're about, see what packages they're bringing, will give me a good understanding of, number one, obviously where I sit, and then what I need to do to really improve. And it's hard to, if I'm honest, like it is hard to stay motivated knowing that you're being realistic. Like, I've never done anything to come anything less than first, and like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna fucking, wherever I go, I'm gonna be the best version of myself, like 100%. I'll be polished, I'll be conditioned, my posing will be on point, everything will be right. But obviously I have got to be realistic, and it's hard to be super motivated when it's just like, well, like, I'm certainly not saying this year or this season that I'm going to be winning a pro card, do you know what I mean? But that's the nature of the sport, or any sport. You got to climb the ladder, do you know what I mean? So that's fine. In terms of what we're doing this weekend, I alluded to Scotsman invading. So one of my clients, Daryl, Big D, he's obviously from way up north. He's doing the first time I show him PCA in weeks to come. I think he's 7 weeks out now, and he sort of, with any client, all you can do is really give the time to them that they want. Like, I'm super selfless with clients. Like, I'm super invested. I want everyone to do well, and if a client calls me, much like has happened before, I'll call, do you know what, like, I just, like, I feel like I need to see you in person. Like, if I get around yours for 6 o'clock in the morning before we go do cardio or something, like, can I come check in at yours? No, generally, like, that's not the normal procedure. Do you know what I mean? The normal procedure is send me a check-in form, send me your pictures, and we'll go from there. But if that means that I can get the best out of them by seeing them face to face, then I will. And Daryl mentioned a while ago that he wanted to come down and spend some time with me, and it's sort of like, well, put your money where your mouth is. And I never thought for a second that he wouldn't necessarily, but obviously it's a big commitment. And lo and behold, like, he's booked a fucking flight. He's got a rental car, and he arrived last night, quite late last night. Sent a message to me at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, which I'd rather he be in bed, but I just prepped all of his meals for the weekend. And I think, do you know what, like, talk about someone who fucking wants it. Like, some of my clients have got me on their doorstep and don't use me to that extent. So today I'm going to meet him I told him to come down to the gym for cardio this morning. We'll do our cardio, have a good catch up, then we'll fuck off, go and eat, go and load up. We got push today at Muscle Works, and then we'll run him through his posing, because they've got a good posing room there. And then it'll be a similar sort of situation tomorrow, not like a boot camp weekend or anything else, but again, like, you can't question someone's commitment if they're willing to get down to you on a fucking, willing to take a plane, willing to rent a car, willing to do the Airbnb to come spend time with their coach. Like, mate, fucking testament to your commitment and hard work as far as I'm concerned. So we're gonna get to the gym, take the piss out of the Scotsman. I might have to put subtitles on, burglar alarm. Not a single Scotsman can say that. I've never heard one. Half of my family are from Aberdeen, so I am allowed to take the piss a little bit. But yeah, we're going to catch up with Big D and then go from there. Stay tuned. Look at this guy. The invasion of the Scotsman. What's happening, G?
What's happening? You good?
Let me give you a big hug.
Mate, I popped around there.
Why?
I didn't know what to park.
I told you we're going to need subtitles. Big T. What's happening, brother? You alright?
Yeah, it's good.
Go on then, say hello.
Hello.
Right.
I don't know what to say.
I was just having a laugh, right? So obviously my mum's side of the family are all from Aberdeen, so they're all like hillbillies. What do you call them? Sheet shaggers.
Sheet shaggers, yeah.
Now, I bet that not a single Scotsman or woman can say purple burglar alarm. Go on.
Purple burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm. Fuck's sake.
It's just muttered.
So, introduce yourself, tell me about yourself.
I'm Daryl. Been coaching off Corey for how long has it been? About
too fucking long.
Aye, so I don't know, maybe a year now. Nearly a year.
Yeah, emotional, isn't it?
A year's debut. But yeah, just a bit of hit cardio. Oh, by the way, the drivers here are mental compared to Glasgow.
Are they?
Literally drive at you.
Is it?
Oh mate, it's crazy here.
I think it's you, mate. You're Scottish.
No,
can I squeeze through here, boys? I need to get abs. Right, so as we said, Big T's come down from Glasgow, put his money where his mouth is. Look at the side. Wide lens to this guy.
How you doing? You good?
Yeah, good mate. Good. You?
Mind your back.
Yeah, of course. So we're going to crack on with cardio. I'll catch up with him in a minute. Daryl's going to sort out a weekend pass just to get his cardio done. We're going to go from there. Proper gym. There you go. Rip Gym, Basildon. Coming to you live. Mr. Glasgow. So this motherfucker's going to have fun on one of those this morning. I'm going to go and stroll up there. But go and do your cardio. I'm going to slag you off. Catch up. Treadmill. Yeah? Enjoy. The boy works hard, man. You can't fucking knock the commitment. Getting on a plane, getting on a fucking plane to come do your thing. He's just set up, like no moaning, no questions. Hey! So we're just on the old fucking walk. Got my workstation set up. My boy Tom Beckley checking in, looking fucking sick. He's doing PCA Midlands. Super excited to see him come through. Right, since I took over his prep, boy looks ridiculous, crazy. Even Mads this morning was just like incredible X-frame, width on the back, midsection fucking lovely. Right, super excited to see him come through. So stay tuned for that because I'm gassed. In terms of steps, you'll notice I'm not massively out of breath. We're not going crazy. Obviously we've just come out of a deload phase, like almost like a factory reset. Food went up for 10-11 days. Volume in training was half, so I'm not looking to kill myself now. Cooper's more than happy with just cruising into the show. Everything is where it needs to be, so I just, after 20 minutes of walking, I took my heart rate. It's sat at 121, which is comfortable. So we'll get a nice bit of steps boxed off today. I always take training a little bit, training days, cardio or steps a little bit differently. I'm always a lot more relaxed. On rest day, I like to get a slightly more intense step count in, just because the realisation is, on rest day, although I want to stay active and make sure I hit my 12,000 steps a day, obviously by not going to the gym I'm not going to be on my feet for, let's say, an hour and a half, 2 hours completely. So I like to not box a decent amount off, because I always do the same amount of time, but I do turn the intensity up a little bit. But the idea is just minimising stress on the body, minimising fatigue, minimising inflammation, which is why we've stepped away from the step up, stepped away from super intense cardio for a long duration of time. But that's just completely individual to me. Some of my guys, Daryl's on the step at the moment, he's not doing HIIT, he's doing list, but he's chipping away really nicely. Kaya I've taken off the Stairmaster completely now. He does the elliptical or the cross trainer because it's low impact, because I don't want to blow his legs up consistently. Like, he picks up fatigue super quick, and like, for the guys that see him on the socials when I'm reposting him, you'll always notice that he actually always looks slightly drier, but I don't want to batter him. He's on quite a high cardio count at the moment, just for where he needs to be. But that's the realisation of prepping guys and girls. Like, everyone's an individual. You've got to treat everyone individually. Not every single one of my clients will be on the Stairmaster. Some will be doing HIIT, some won't be doing HIIT, some will be doing lifts, some will be on the Stairmaster, some will be on the treadmill, some will just be on a treadmill on a fucking step count and will be doing cardio outside. But that's how we do it. So we're going to box this off. We got the workstation. The fucking wacky Scotsman is still down there. Get your fucking hands off that machine, boy. No hands, baby. He fucking loves it. I love it, man. Like, for me, this is what it's all about. Just enjoying yourself, being around people you love, being around people that are working hard and just push you, just super positive. Like, how can you not want to get out of bed? Do you know what I mean? But I'm gonna fuck off now, finish the rest of these steps. I'm gonna abuse them on abs a little bit, just for fun. And then we're gonna go and get some breakfast, catch up with the boss, and by the boss I mean Mads. We're gonna have some food, load up, and then we're on to muscle works later. Focus. Right, so cardio done. We're gonna get some. Ooh, you see my calf there?
Oh, look at abs, you know,
Absolutely not. It's all going to be edited, mate. I'm going to put like a glaze over this. I'll look like Peter fucking Andre when I edit this. So we're going to do cardio, steps done. We're going to do a little ab circuit now. We're going to do 25 crunches, 25 leg raises, 25 heel touches, minimum 2 rounds. If we can get to 3, I'm going to be happy, but I'll be honest, I've been doing this circuit since I was about 10, and I still can't get over 3 rounds. It's fucking horrible. So we're going to bang that out. I've done a little bit of stretching, and we're going to go and get some scran, brekkie on. Hold tight.
So it's hard to get rid of me. Niggas say I'm a marksman, but they ain't marking me physically. I'm a pace setter, so I'm starting it instantly. Artillery, artillery, artillery.
Hey, Glasgow.
Look at you. It's like one plate.
Who? That ain't mine, mate.
I don't know.
No, I'm in the old fucking Seat, mate. It's not even my motor. I got a smart car. Like a cunt. Right.
I got upgrades on it.
I can't believe it, right? So this fucking cunt. I would have put money on the fact that. Go on, mate. You got loads of. Yeah, you're right. Why is it in every single fucking video that I'm in, I always get run over by a car? Or someone does.
That was the first one,
isn't it? You know what I mean? Just like, no, it's right.
Is this like déjà vu?
Yeah, this is it. So,
yeah.
This lucky cunt, he was like, oh yeah, I've done a lucky dip, so I wonder what I'll get. Mate, I would have put money on the fact that he got a Fiat Panda. Like, no would have lied. I was fucking
That's my sort of
he was like,
luck,
oh, I got an S-Line Audi A3. I was just like, alright, okay, well you can fucking drive this weekend. It's going to be a long weekend. I don't understand what you're saying either, guys. Don't worry about it. Right, Dee's fucking starving. We're going to go and get some scram. We're going to catch up after 3 meals. We're going to have breakfast, meal 2, and then we're going to have pre. I'm going to pick him up en route. Muscle works, push session going down. Hold the fucking phone. Peace! So gang, we out here. Is that focusing? We are ready for push. We are going to Muscleworks. First we're going to go and pick up the Scotsman. Then we're going to fucking get it. I've got a different level of focus today. I felt tired half hour ago. Pre's kicked in. The motive. The fucking motive.
Auxiliary. Auxiliary.
Let's fucking get this work, baby. 3 weeks, let's go. You alright, G? What's happening? See? Ready to get a hench? Yeah? Baby, we made it. The Scotsman's trying to write out his logbook.
I write it in Gaelic, so. So good luck understanding.
So, on today's agenda, I've said push at Muscleworks about 60 times this video so far, so apologies, but we got push at Muscleworks. We're gonna hit push. We are then gonna get Big D up in the posing room, go through some posing, and then probably call it a day. Obviously, also, you'll notice that there's no Bish today. The blonde bomber is subsiding from push today because she's done a shitload of volume up her body. Quite frankly, she's just wrecked. For no real reason other than
starting to think that
she doesn't exist.
She doesn't exist.
You fucking bastard.
I'm here. I've not seen her yet.
Oh,
I've been down for 2 days. I've not seen her. You just keep saying, "Oh, she's busy. She's doing
Oh,
that." I'm like,
such a liberty.
so I think maybe Hiles or something. Just for the videos.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to this PC event.
She's
do
not.
I come up?
She's not cheap either. So Maddie isn't going to be here today. I'm livid. But she may make an appearance if I can book her in quick enough for tomorrow. We got Paul tomorrow down at Graftism. But most importantly, we're going to hit the session, hit some posing, catch up, and then we will be going from there. And then yeah, so let's fucking get it.
Militant man with a brilliant plan. I might plead the innocent hand. That's a William scam, but the only William can pull it off. I can pull off a trillion, fam. No fluke, no incident. Don't you ever think the only killer is Cam? I'm sick of a stickman Sam when he's chasing a body, letting off a shotgun. There goes another hot one. It's curry. Give it a hurry. Dum sitting dummies. Unlucky. I'm old school like a runny. Jump on the stage when I spit, but I don't need that to duppy. And I'm nobody's hubby. So if you see me with a slutty, you know it's a quick one. Like come we go back to the war. So many enemies on my case that I can't relax anymore. They're all talking, nobody's telling me to my face. Maybe because I'm carrying a sword. Dead men walking a cemetery of weights. I'm engaged on my gun, so I'm marrying a whore. Non-stop letting off when I draw black bags outside like a charity store. But there ain't no closing them, just bodies with holes in them. 1, 2, 3, loads of them. 4, 5, 6, casket closed for them. 7, 8, 9, let me reload again. I'm stone cold, my face ain't got no emotion. And my foes know when it comes to the beef, I'm Sub-Zero. Cause they're on a frozen tin. Hands in the air when the man never appears. Sometimes I wake up like damn my career. I'm Scooter, it's a ransom affair. There ain't a man that I fear, cause I can make a man disappear for a grand. But you're weird, this man that would do that gladly. Keep going on like you don't actually care. And I swear they'll have the whole family scared. You see the insanity clear. Picture that like a gallery queer. Foresee the future, or see the shooter. Surely remove ya brain out the back of your head for feeling super. Like nothing can't then clock it. Well, I be the type to attempt. Yeah, I'm Lex Luthor, I'll step to ya. Raw domination, get used to the fact that I'm back and I'ma let loose an atomic bomb the size of St. Lucia. Wait, that's an exaggeration. But when it comes to my gun, it's masturbation. It's busting, and if you don't know, I'll fill a nigga in like an application.
Right, is this gonna focus? How was that, D?
Yeah, it was good. It's good. I've got my present for competing.
for making it through the session in such fucking style and sophistication.
Oh,
we've got the OG basketball vest in extra small. then,
just fits me though.
and then he's got the stringer, OG stringer, in extra small. super good session, very productive. I think it's fair to say that Big D learned some new tricks. We've worked out some mechanics as well. It's always beneficial to catch up with your clients properly, face to face, apart from the fact that it allows you to surround yourself with unbelievably positive people that are just trying to get the best out of themselves. It allows me to see D in the flesh, run through some posing, very happy, apart from the fact that we had to counterclockwise what he was doing, because in Scotland they do everything backwards apparently. But no,
it's like the Irish one, like you just
I'm super happy. I told you she exists, you fucking prick. Gang,
You're so Scottish.
we're back. So I've got my right hand back today. It's the first time she's hit the gym before 9 o'clock in the morning ever. Big D, show us your Scottish Swede. Where is he? Hey. Go on, say it.
What?
Say it.
What?
Purple Bigler along.
I'm not saying it.
So I got my angel back today. She was greatly missed yesterday. Really missed, but she's back today. I'm not going to take you in for cardio again because nobody needs to see that. We got Paul today at Graftism with the Scotsman. Muds' dad's down this weekend, so obviously she yesterday was entertaining. She's done loads of body work, so she could afford a day off push. Although his shoulders looking a bit skinny for him. So headband on, bad hair day. Cardio's going to get done. I'm going to eat up. I'm not going to take you guys in, and then we'll catch up later.
I'm back. We've got Glasgow on the back seat. Glasgow's going to get schooled by me on pull today.
Yeah, he had a nice time with me yesterday. He had a nice time.
I felt
I'm going to bully him round Graftism. He says he's excited though, so
He won't be.
obviously.
If he goes to the
And
toilet, every 5 minutes, you know he's going to go into the toilet and say, "That fucking bitch."
And I'm full of beans today because I didn't train yesterday, so.
And she had a sly muffin after a fucking bike ride.
Look,
bullshit.
right.
Mate, that is such
I went for a bike ride with my dad yesterday.
Liberty.
And did about 35 miles, and I had half a muffin while I was out on court. Do you know what? He's just jealous because he's eating 4 grams of carbs today. Stop sulking, it's rude. And I woke up leaner today, so.
Yeah, I can't lean it.
You can fucking water Graftism and skinny bitch.
That was really rude.
Was it?
Take that back.
Alright, you can water Graftism.
Say sorry.
Bitch. What?
Say sorry, you don't mean it.
Sorry.
You love me.
always get motivated.
Are you nervous?
No.
No? Are you
get
sure?
nervous.
Are you going to deadlift more or less than me?
I've got
He's definitely going to deadlift more because you ain't deadlifting, so.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, well, we'll have a conversation about it in the gym.
My knees are good now.
Yeah, that's fine. But it doesn't mean you're going to be going anywhere near any heavy loads, is it?
You're such a micromanage. Anyway, we'll see you at Grafton.
We're going to go to the gym now.
You used to know how to love me right. You used to know how to love me right. Oh yeah, you got some things on your mind. I would hate to see you cry. Ego death is where you find happiness. That's the only place you find happiness.
Ready, mate?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Sound a bit more enthusiastic. Fuck me.
One too many drinks and you had enough. Murdered my ego when you walked away. It hurt my ego when you walked away. Gave you my all that wouldn't make you stay. Murdered my ego when you walked away. You had this look on your face, so much animosity. Ego death is where you find happiness. That's the only place you find happiness. Way too many drugs, it's so bad for us. One too many drinks and you had enough. Murdered my ego when you walked away. It hurt my ego when you walked away. Gave me your all that wouldn't make me stay. Murdered my ego when you walked away.
On this train going by.
How's that fish? Yeah? Yeah?
That's cool.
I feel fucked.
We're very tired. How you feeling, mate? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good.
How are your hamstrings?
So tight.
Tight.
Absolutely
No,
so
you're not supposed to
tight.
say tight. You're supposed to say wicked or punked.
Sorry, okay, well, I fucked it in.
Ask him again.
By swearing there.
Ask him again.
Wrecked.
I'm very tired. I look like I've been fucking
Dieted.
Had 5 grams of carbs today.
We're on our way home.
good session.
Yeah, it was a very good session
Fucking
actually.
tough, though.
Really good. We're on our way home. We are going to eat post. All the Cocoa Pops.
I'm gonna bath.
We're going to bath. We're going to say cheerio to our Scottish pal.
Oh, fucking Glasgow in the
Old
back.
Glasgow in the corner.
The Scottish invasion.
He said he's learned more in the last 24 hours than he has his whole life.
The awakening of this weekend has been the same as learning how to tie up his shoelaces. One of the biggest moments of his life.
He's buzzing. He says he's going to move down here because he just thinks Essex is.
I mean the gyms here are a different level compared to Glasgow. Different level.
I didn't understand the fucking thing either.
Anyway, we had a good.
No, it's been a pleasure having Daryl down. It's like I said at the beginning of this video, for anybody who puts their money where their mouth is, like as coaches, like we pride ourselves, me and Mads pride ourselves at Raw Coaching about being able to give as much as we possibly can to every single client, and we do genuinely try, but obviously, as the saying goes and as we always preach, like we'll steer the boat but you've got to row. And when Daryl mentioned about coming down and spending some time with us, and the reality is that he's going to pick up new things and the way that we do things, and not that we're the fucking messiahs of bodybuilding, but there's going to be protocols and approaches that we take, certainly through movement paths and things, training, everything. And when Daryl mentioned it, it's like, yeah, 100%, like I'm all over that, like, and I love that. Why wouldn't you want to be around people who are trying to better themselves for a weekend? Like, of course, 100% come down, but he's got to get on a plane to get down here. He's got to get an Airbnb. He's got to hire a car. And I'm not a babysitter. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's a big boy, and if he wants to do that, much like if I wanted to go up and see Cuba, like the reality is I've got to get in the fucking car, pack my bags, and go. And he has. And he's come down here, and like credit to him, and I fucking love that. And again, how can you not be motivated and want to get out of bed and fucking smash your own goals if people are willing to jump on a plane to come and smash theirs, learn and develop and be a student? Like, I fucking love that. So, D, much love. Thank you for coming down. Next time, come down in off season so we can fucking eat.
I was about to say we're about to go out and have a nice meal to celebrate, but in reality, we're not.
Yeah, we're gonna have you two are gonna have
We're gonna have 4 grams of carbs.
yeah, I'm gonna fucking keel over in the back garden. But no, it's super nice, and as always, like massively grateful for Team Bring the Heat and Raw Coaching gang, like, just incredible people, and we're massively blessed to be able to do what we do and work with such incredible people every day. So before I start crying, I'm too dishevelled and depleted and fucked with this conversation, really. I just love bodybuilding, man.
Yeah.
I love sushi more though, so Kuba, if you're watching, refeed wouldn't go amiss. Alright, peace out.
Halfway movements, need a whole lot of improvement. Everybody wanna talk, everybody wanna type, ain't nobody